We're ready to get started. We want to welcome everyone to this third session of QML 35. They've been great. It's been awesome to hear from participants at the end, and we will do the same today. I'll just ask everyone to stay muted until the end, and then at that point, if you would like to share some thoughts or messages, you can do that. We have a fairly simple program. We'll hear from our CEO, Mike Marrow, and our founder, Alfonso Gonzalez. And we've got two short videos. And in fact, we will start with a little video to begin with. And following that video, we will hear from our CEO, Mike Marrow. So let me share this really quick. And here we go.
One of our greatest accomplishments in 2020 was how we were able to move fast in deploying the work-at-home model in Qualfon. As you all recall, in February and March of 2020, stay-at-home orders were being put in place in areas across the globe that impacted our locations. So we did what we do best. We partnered across multiple departments, including IT, project management, operations, the person office, among others, and worked to develop a solution. And throughout the process, while moving with extreme urgency, we kept our employees and clients at the forefront of our decision-making. As a result of this collaborative effort, we were able to transition personnel across the globe and across multiple client programs to work at home in a matter of weeks. We showed that when Qualfon is faced with a challenge, we work together, we move quickly, and we rise to the occasion.
Our family was affected by the pandemic. And sadly, my mom was diagnosed as COVID positive. She was admitted for a month, and sadly, she didn't make it. I was able to ask assistance from NGF through my Qualfon family, and NGF was able to assist me financially, and for that, I am forever thankful to them.
Our legal team worked diligently to review the requirements outlined by each local government to ensure that we were in compliance and keeping our employees safe. This included sending more employees to work from home and update and change processes within our sites. Our IT and operations teams responded to the ever-changing requirements and worked tirelessly to make sure we could best serve our clients and our employees.
This pandemic actually taught us to find new ways to effectively communicate for all levels of our organization, our employees working from home, those who are unable to work from home, and those who are working on site. And I guess to maintain and support positive culture, which all of us wanted to do, we made sure we stayed connected through formal and informal check-ins. We had to adapt to certain flexibilities and ideas that can bring us closer together and stay connected despite the distance.
Solution, predictive model forecast probability of employee churn using advanced machine learning skills. On similar lines, a model has also been built to predict the probability of meeting KPIs set out in complex customer contracts. Overall, for the teams, it was a wonderful opportunity to give their best and a great way to sign off the year.
literally hundreds of you mission leaders who are watching these QML sessions today. making those projects being very successful. So thank you very much for your involvement. Senior manager for the strategic account department is Kim Carr, who many of you know, and we want to welcome her today because she's going to be explaining to us one example of what we do with strategic accounts.
We uncovered and provided our client with solutions to fulfill a gap that they have in not offering Spanish-only solutions to their customer base. In fact, what we found is 72% of customers cite that they have an improvement in their overall satisfaction when their native language is offered. In addition to that, 58% of customers cite increased loyalty to the brand. When we dug in further, what we found is this client was missing out on a revenue opportunity of $8.1 billion annually, saving almost $10 million in having a Spanish-only solution. We told them and thought of considerations for how they translate the tool, the system, the material, and the documents, and the required staffing to get this queue up and going. At this point, the client's incredibly excited about our solutions, appreciates our proactiveness, and I'm hoping this is something we will rediscuss as we enter 2021.
That was an awesome video. Thank you for that. We now have an opportunity to hear from our CEO, Mike Marrow. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Jeremy. How are you doing today?
Doing well, and all of us, well, many of us, at least in our neck of the woods, are jealous of Mike's weather today. So, but that's always the case, Mike.
Well, hey, thanks for hosting. You're doing a great job. And oh, by the way, anyone who wants to experience more of Jeremy doing a great job as a host ought to listen to the Qualfon Mission podcasts that he does along with Marisol Sanchez, where I think number 19 now we've produced. And each one is, I'd call it kind of like a day in the life of a Qualfon mission leader. I've listened to every one of them. They are, they're a treat. I love them. I love listening to them. And I've learned a lot from all those that have been the guests on those podcasts. So thank you for doing those as well. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, season's greetings, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all of you. Where would I start? I guess, what a year. I think that years from now, when we look back at 2020, we're probably going to remember it as the year of COVID. What I want to remember 2020 as is the year of triumph. When COVID struck, we said our priority was to keep the business running, keep people employed, and protect the health of our employees. And how we have accomplished that and done so in a remarkable way. We not only survived, we excelled. When you think about what could have been and what actually occurred for all of us, it was nothing short of a miracle. But it was a miracle that you, everyone who's on this call, that you brought forth through your hard work and dedication to our Qualfon family, yours and mine. So I'm proud and I'm blessed to be on the same team as all of you. I can sum up this team in a single word, and for me, that word is magnificent. Well done, everyone. So as we close out this year and we look forward to 2021, I pray that COVID quickly becomes a thing of the past and we can anticipate a very bright future. So stay healthy, enjoy your holidays, enjoy the time with your friends and family. I certainly intend to, and I look forward to it, and enjoy the optimism for the new year and all the good things to come with it. God bless each and every one of you.
Thank you, Mike. We have a short video that we want to watch, and then we'll hear from our founder, Alfonso. So give me just a second here.
We pray, Almighty God, our Father and our Creator, we humbly offer this prayer of season of hope, peace, joy, and love.
We pray that we acknowledge our differences as we seek out our common ground. Lord, make each of us work toward the good of all.
At the training team Qualfon Guyana, we'd like to say, remember the reason for the season and have a Merry Christmas and a Christ-filled New Year.
Solo quiero desearles una feliz Navidad y próspero año nuevo, deseándole mucha paz, amor y felicidad a su hogar. Y recuerda siempre ser el mejor y haz la vida de los demás mejor.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All right, thank you. Another great video. And now we have an opportunity to hear from our founder, Alfonso Gonzalez. Good morning, Alfonso.
Good morning, Jeremy. Good morning, Mike, and good morning, all Qualfon mission leaders. Thanks for the opportunity to speak here at the QML number 35 session. Amazing. Thank you very much. And today, as every day, thousands of members of the Qualfon family are working intensively. Many others taking care of their families, others studying while they work. And we are coming to the realization that this year is almost ending, and it's time to reflect in all the efforts that we have done to keep the company running and serving our clients. At Qualfon, our sense of purpose is a narrative that shapes our lives. We have something important, the assurance that somebody at Qualfon cares about us, is listening to us. This is something very special in our call, in our mission. We are able to see faith as an active and palpable agent in Qualfon. Faith alive is one trait of our culture at Qualfon. Is the source of hope. And speaking about hope, and here with my wife, together with me, I would like to do something important, something that I invite you to do yourself as Qualfon mission leader, privately, in your places. I would like to renew in this moment my commitments as a chairman, but not a regular chairman, as a mission leader chairman that is completely different. As a mentor, I renew my promise to keep working hard to ensure that the company mission is focused in the development and care of each person, in each one of you. As a manager, I renew my promise to work hard to make the right decisions to grow our company, guided by our strict values and our 4 commitments. As a messenger, I renew my promise to encourage each one of you with positive words and with the power of a good example that speaks more than many words. I pray that God may help me to be the mission leader chairman that Qualfon needs. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Alfonso. We appreciate your message. We appreciate Mike's message. And now we have an opportunity. Any of you that would like to briefly come on and express your thoughts, wishes, please turn on your camera. That's how I know that you would like to share something. And we'll get as many folks in as we can. We're going to start with my friend Marco. Marco, would you like to go first?
Thank you, Jeremy. I was with my camera on. I was not in, but
see, this is a lesson for everyone, Marco. Marco's camera was on, so now he's got to say something. Okay, Marco.
I gotta say something. It's just a bless to be part of this team, to be in this company with this leadership, and I just want to thank God and thank you to all of you. It is really, really a pleasure to work with the Qualfon team. God bless you all. And let me turn off my camera. You don't call me again.
Thank you, Marco. Another friend, Lyman, is in Fort Collins. Lyman, how are you today?
I'm good, Jeremy. Thanks. I just wanted to say that, as I look back on 2020, that I'm extremely grateful for this year. I'm grateful 2020 was a year that slowed down for everyone, particularly my family. With having a teenager, we're always on the go. I'm grateful for the time that we got with each other. Grateful that it showed us that, what's important. It made me more appreciative for things that I have and the people that are in my life. And so I'm grateful for that. And I hope that it does the same for others. I'm grateful for a company that adapts quickly and strives to work fast to overcome adversity, and that I'm surrounded by leaders that push each other to be better each day. And I work for a company with an owner and a leadership team that just values everybody that works for them and works with them, and their opinions matter. And I'm just thankful, and I hope that 2021 is a year that is inspired by 2020 and inspires you to go out and reach for that next goal and that next dream. So again, just extremely grateful for this year and the time, and thankful for this company and the people that I work with on a daily basis. Thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you, Lyman. Matt Carlton. Matt's got his red shirt on, so this will be good.
Guess I have to undo my mute button here. I've been fortunate enough to watch all 3 of these sessions, and I'm very impressed, but I hope I can get this out right. In 1991, I was with a company that was faced with serious economic challenges and a change in our business environment. And that company did not survive. And so I think that it takes a heck of a lot to emerge from a situation like this. And I just want to say thanks to our senior team. And I'm echoing a lot of what Mike said, what Lyman just said, but it takes years and years of preparation and commitment to a single purpose to lay the foundation for us to be able to emerge through this, right? And it didn't happen by accident. This is an amazing company, and I'm in a unique position to work with many of the mission leaders. Many of you are on this call and have been over the course of the 3 sessions. And I can't tell you how impressed I am with the courage and the commitment and the tenacity of every one of you that have embraced this problem and brought positive solutions and shared those experiences through the sessions that we hold in the operations manager certification. I've been through many different things in my life, and I've never been more impressed with an entire organization, top to bottom, that I have been with Qualfon in 2020. And I felt that I needed to share that. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Matt. I appreciate that. And he turned his camera off. Oh, here. Oh, we're going to go to, I don't know your first name.
Hey, Jeremy, it's Steve Goff.
Oh, hi, Steve. Okay, Steve Goff. I've heard the name. With the initial, I didn't make the connection. Steve.
No worries, Jeremy. So calling on behalf of my teammates in VSC on Highland Park, I just wanted to say, Mike, Alfonso, Doug, Ian, we really appreciate the ability to have the opportunity to work at a company like this, where we have been able to help people, help their families, and keep people working and supported through this really difficult year. It's been really heartwarming for us to be able to watch our agents as they can work from home, keep driving business, keep earning their commissions and sales, while looking after their young kids at home and running their lives with as little disruption as we've all suffered during this time. So what really makes me grateful is that we have had this opportunity as mission leaders to be able to really fulfill that promise to our people and do what I think is the most important thing that we can do for them. And that is keep them working, keep the income into the family so they can take care of their families, maintain their dignity that the work gives them. It's been really heartwarming to watch our team gel and come together and support one another, and the humanity that we've seen them share with one another to support the team even behind our backs has just been phenomenal. And so I just want to thank you guys, thank the leadership for putting us in the position to be able to deliver that kind of support to our team members and their families. Thank you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna, his camera's not on, but I'm gonna call on Al, because as a host I can call on people. So Al, are you there? Okay, Al, I think we need to
see Marco, what happens no matter whether you have the camera on or not, you're gonna be called by Jeremy. You know, I don't know how to fix this, Marco. Jeremy, thank you very much for the opportunity. Certainly a year to remember. You know, and one thing that I think we all agree is thank God this year is coming to an end. However, we've learned a lot. I think we've learned a lot as a company, as you all have already mentioned, that we also learn a lot of individuals. I'm sure we all will be better after this year. We all know more. We all will have more wisdom to go on with our lives. And at this time, I still remember those who are fighting, especially the COVID virus. Many of us here in the company. I can think of a good friend and colleague, Mark Oakes, who with his wife today are going through a tough time. And I ask that we pray for them, that they recuperate quickly and that we have them back very, very soon and very, very well. But certainly, you know, a year for hope. We can hope that we can be better as individuals in the company going forward. And I hope that everybody has a fantastic holidays and a fantastic 2021. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Al. And the floor is open. If any of the rest of you, anyone can come on and share their thoughts or their comments. Roberto, I was going to save you for the end, but I might go ahead and have you go. And then if we have other folks that want to join us, we'll give them an opportunity to do that. But
thank you. I think you and me experienced something this morning that was very special. A mission leader that is here in this session and he's based in the United States sent us a message this morning to Jeremy and me. Hey,
I would like to find out who is the little kid that is praying in the beginning of the video. I said, oh my goodness, I didn't know. But I know who sent that part of the video and was sent from Dumaguete. So immediately we contact the person in Dumaguete who helped us, and she was able to say it was my son. So we sent to the person who asked us the name because he would like to send a note to this little kid who prayed. Jeremy, that doesn't happen often. Normally, those persons that are behind the scenes are invisible, and we have many that are doing incredible things for the company and for our clients that are invisible. For those who are invisible, for those who sometimes they don't get the recognition, I would like to tell you that in this company, there are mission leaders that are thinking in you, that they are thinking that you are doing an extraordinary work, and they are looking to say thank you and pray for you, as this mission leader did this morning. To me, the people-to-person philosophy was tangible this morning. Was exactly the example that I was probably looking to see to guide my path as a mission leader also. So I promise to learn from these mission leaders that are teaching us how to lead a company with that personal attention to each one. Maybe for those who are behind the scenes and sometimes are invisible, but they are very important. And God, for sure, He knows everyone, and He's blessing each one. And I pray for that. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Roberto. We do have just another minute or two if anyone else would like to come on and share their thoughts. I'll share a thought if I can. We, on our team, we've had something that we've called Operation Good Shepherd. And Operation Good Shepherd is kind of our code word for going out after the individual, the person. And we all recall the story of Jesus, the parable he shared about the good shepherd who left the 99 sheep to go find the one sheep that was lost. And if you think about our company that focuses on the person, I shared with our team earlier this week, kind of recounting the story of the nativity. If you remember, other than Mary and Joseph, the first people that the angels showed up to were the shepherds. And I just think that's a very powerful symbol that we are all, as mission leaders, we're shepherds. We are all tasked with going after that one sheep. And I think that's awesome. I think we see that reflected in the message from both Mike and from Alfonso today, that our focus is to make each person's life better. We go after the one lost sheep. And I just think that's awesome. Anyone else? We got 1 minute.
I just wanted to add, Jeremy, to that thought of yours that you were enlightened some couple years ago with that thought and the way you applied it to the business, right? You thought of those shepherds being the Qualfon University coordinators. I remember very well, and you said, you know what, we need to go. Let's forget the numbers, the volumes, the percentages. Let's go after each one of those in readiness, in supervisor certification, who have not been certified, And as I recall, that number went from the 60s to the high 90s. So very nicely enlightened, and you put it to work in business in a very, very nice form. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. And thank you to everyone today who participated. Does someone else want to make a comment? Carlos. Okay, Carlos, can you turn your mic on, and we should be able to hear you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jeremy. And thank you everyone here. I'm located in the Harlingen site. I am the site director admin for this site. I would like to say this. In many companies I've worked for, it's not been very many, but I've been here almost 5 years, and May will be 5 years that I've been with Qualfon. It has been an experience that I'll not soon forget in this way. A business is built upon an idea, but the foundation of that idea is birthed inside of an individual who's able to carry it. And we know that all good things come from the Lord. He leads us and he guides us in every way that we need to go. I'm so privileged to be a part of this company. I've had many opportunities to be separated from the company in that there were other job offers, but I chose to stay here because of the fundamental principles that this company is built upon. And that's focusing on the individuals, and is focusing on ensuring that those individuals that make the business run are taken care of, not just on an employee level, but it goes much deeper. You care about the individual as a family member. You care about them to see them grow, even expand beyond the company itself. And I think that's tremendous. And that comes from the fundamental principles of those who founded the company. And that culture is cultivated in every site and every person that I've spoken with. And it is an honor to continue to work here under this company. And I want to thank you all for the parts that you play, because it makes a difference in the small things as long as we continue to pull together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carlos. Very well said. And I want to thank everyone, Alfonso, Mike, all of you that shared your comments. It's been very special, this QML. It's been great. So to everyone, happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy holiday, Jeremy. Thank you very much for everything. God bless you all, guys. Great team.
Holidays. Roberto needs a picture. Everyone, please turn your camera on for Roberto's picture.
Just one.
Everyone, turn your camera on.
How much? Oh, good. Okay.
I think this is the best looking group so far, Roberto.
Yeah. Okay. Roberto, can you turn your camera off, Roberto?
You're very realistic always.
Because I have a big picture of you in my office. This is why.
Wow, what a.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Give me 1 second.
Please.
To turn the page to the other.
Got to turn the page. Who thought 20 years ago you'd get on a call and have hundreds of people from around the world on your call? That is unbelievable.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you,
Alfonso, Mari Carmen, thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Merry Christmas.